we have survived the ambush of Vlaakith's followers. That's not good. There's a button right over here. This is probably the button that the Emperor wants us to hit. But also, there's the small matter of, well, first of all, everybody's got to level up. Second of all, everybody has a combined, 82 hit points, which isn't a lot, considering that there are 4 of us and we're late in the game. So let's go to camp and do a long rest or whatever. It'll be fine. Whatever's there can wait. Okay?
Kanyank, your deception ends now.
Oh, hey?
I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Oh, hey!
Help me! She's gone mad!
Lae'zel! Okay, so Lae'zel heard that there's an infiltrator in camp, and... I mean... yeah, this all seems normal.
Stay out of this. She is mine to purge. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
Oh, did she now?
I didn't do anything!
Wait. Hold on. Okay, so, I mean, honestly... If anything, this is making me think that Lae'zel's the fucking replicant or whatever, doppelganger. But, okay, Lae'zel, do you have proof of this?
Is my word not enough?
I mean...
Say your
No,
farewells,
wait, hold on. No, we're not letting Lae'zel murder the child. That's not a thing that's happening. Honestly, I remember I was suspicious of the child's cat, but I don't think we're gonna let Lae'zel murder the child. No, wait, hold on. What do you mean she came in the form of a woman? I need you to be more specific than that. Also, we're friends, right? Also, I have a plus 16. Also, Oh, that might be very thematically appropriate, but I do have 4 inspirations. It's okay. I'm contractually obligated to use one. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay if you're the child. Probably. We're gonna do better. Now. Okay. I have a plus 16. Okay.
Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
Hey now. Aha! You!
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy?
It was in fact Orin fucking with me!
Shush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Is Lae'zel... I mean... You know... You are getting to be a little predictable, Orin.
Gortash, the little Lord of Darkness. I know him well. Yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city.
Uh-huh.
I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone.
Wait a second, is she threatening Scratch?
I will not slice. Her kind die too easily.
No, she's threatening Lae'zel.
The Murder
Okay.
Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, I could threaten you, but we're all in our jammies here. It doesn't seem right. Okay, I'll bite. Why does the murder lord want me in particular?
Kethric's killer.
Okay, fair.
Turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow.
Mm-hmm.
You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
Okay. Let's continue biting. How must one sharpen oneself?
Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
I mean, we intend to do that. So... Oh, hi.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
Mm-hmm.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Bhaal's. Agree.
I mean...
And I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins.
I kinda...
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Bhaal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Honestly...
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Two things. One, I notice that in this last exchange here, both Orin and the narrator were very careful not to say Lae'zel. Which makes me wonder, is this like, okay, initially, at first, it was very Lae'zel. It was very in character for Lae'zel to be the one caught up in paranoia holding a knife to a child's throat. And it is similarly in character for Orin to know that about her and impersonate her so as to fuck with me. All of that tracks. And yet, when Orin says, "I'll kill your friend," and the narrator says, "She'll kill your companion," it gets a little thing in the back of my head saying, wait a second. Is there like one of these scenes where Orin's impersonating Astarion, or Orin's impersonating Shadowheart, or Orin's impersonating Halsin, or Will, or Gale, etc., etc., etc.? It's interesting to me that they're not just saying Lae'zel. Second thing. I am so much more willing to sign up for Orin's deal here than Gortash's deal. Because Gortash's deal is, hey, let's you and me team up and kill Orin. And then I, pinky swear, hand to God, Scout's honor. You and I shall rule as equals forever. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that fucker as far as I can throw him. And I will point out that Celeste has a strength of 8. So I don't believe that for a moment. Bagunicorn says that Orin snatches a companion at camp who has the lowest approval. Oh. That would be surprising just because I thought Lae'zel liked me. Now, granted, I haven't been as ridiculously, wildly bloodletty, so... If I had to guess companions in order of, how much they approve or don't approve of me, I mean, honestly, Celeste is a bit of a goody two-shoes, and Lae'zel, especially early and mid-game Lae'zel, is kind of really angry at people who are kind of goody two-shoes about stuff. So, yeah. I guess it wouldn't shock me if Lae'zel had the lowest approval. Mostly because, well, all of the Celeste Halsin animosity has just been Goog didn't really vibe with Halsin as a character for the first, 80% of the interactions with Halsin. But that didn't play out mechanically. So, anyway, my point is, Gortash is all here, scouts honoring and promising that we're going to rule the galaxy as father and son or whatever, and I don't fucking believe that. I don't trust him worth a shit. Orin, at least, is very straightforward here. And it's entirely possible that she may be lying about it, because, listen, her whole thing is that she's fucking with you. But, at least in this matter right here, she appears to be straightforward. To be like, look, here's what I want. I want Gortash dead, and then I want you and me to fight, winner take Bhaal, if you will. And listen, that's basically what's gonna happen. So, I'm very much on board with this. You're stabbing your ally in the... Yeah, she's betraying Gortash. Yeah, honestly, okay, I want to do this, but I also want to get a little bit more information out of her, so I'm just going to be like, wait a second, you're betraying Gortash? And then, yes, we're absolutely doing the thing she wants me to do.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash.
That was me. I did do that.
Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit.
I might do that.
Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm kind of on board with this. There is an alternate version of this scene if you get too close to her lair, where she isn't threatening Yenna, so you instead run into your companion running away from Orin in a really creepy monologue. Oh, that sounds awful. Apparently she has a backyard. That does sound bad. So, okay, I just talked about how Celeste has been goody two-shoes about stuff, and this is the goodiest two-shoesiest answer here, but, come on, I can't resist. Let's twist the knife just a little bit, and then she turns it around and holds it to my throat or whatever.
Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing, meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer.
It sounds like you need.
Bhaal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen, Listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery.
Hey, wait a minute.
The victor will set the world to slaughter.
Wait, no. No, you don't get to keep Lae'zel.
That is Bhaal's offer. He will not make another.
I would rather you didn't. I would rather you didn't. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah. It's a backpack containing everything Lae'zel had on her person. Wonderful. Well, we're just gonna send that to camp. Oh, God. All right. Well, you know, something tells me the rest of the people in the team are going to have thoughts about Lae'zel not being here. Might be a good idea to poke around and see what people have to say for themselves. Actually, hold on. First thing, are you okay, tiny child?
What happened?
Okay, there was a boogie woman. No. Evil lady came, but she's gone now, and definitely could still actually be you, come to think of it, so...
Is she coming back?
Well... I mean, I can't say no. That's just... Okay, yeah, listen, this is the fair and yet optimistic way of telling the child the truth, but also giving them hope. This is coddling bullshit. We're not doing coddly bullshit.
I don't feel good.
Eh.
I want my mum.
Aren't you here because she's
I
dead?
want to go home. If she does come back, I'm sticking her with my potato knife.
I wouldn't suggest...
Hard. She won't take me again.
I'm suggesting you don't do that. I would encourage you not to do that, in fact. Also, as I recall, you're here because you can't find your mom, and we can't find the heart to tell you that your mom's dead. So... I'm sure that's gonna go great. Hey, Grub. By the way, the cat's name is Grub? That's adorable.
Please, don't look at me.
Oh. Poor skittish Grub. Okay. Astarion, do you have thoughts about being promoted to definitely the most important dude on the damage-dealing side of the party?
You almost pity Orin, taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Well, I mean, that's true. Also, what do you mean the cat's name is Grub for a reason? Is it Grub as in food because the cat likes to eat? Or is it Grub as in bug? As in tiny bug? As in the cat has a bug in its eye? As in the cat is an elder brain? As in we must murder the cat? As in the cat is the final boss of the game? And it's probably just that the cat likes food or something. I'm sure it's fine. Hi, Gail.
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
I mean, kill Gortash was kind of on the to-do list already. So, hey, Karlak. Karlak, are you mad that I just told Astarion that he's more important than you? Nah, it's probably fine.
That bloody shape-shifting freak! No one takes my Githyanki and gets away with it!
I'm sorry, your Githyanki? Interesting.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. Lae'zel will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
How exactly are we going to find this Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it.
I'm afraid.
The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best.
It's not the best
Nine
choice.
Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared
Hey!
throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Okay. I mean, listen, this... Okay, so it's like, all right, so, okay, yeah, leader of the Thieves Guild, this all makes sense. And yet, for some reason, it never occurred to me until I saw that pronoun right there. Something tells me that this drop is going to be getting a workout this stream.
Nor are we. But I trust she knows the value of collaboration, especially in times like these.
It's
How
true.
hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Hey, Isabel and Aelin, did you happen to notice a fucking shapeshifter being all fucky?
Keeping very well, I hope?
Oh, you don't have an opinion about... Okay, fine. Fine.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel.
Hey!
We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
I hadn't even considered rescuing her. I suppose we could rescue her. Honestly, I'd rather just kill Gortash. Like, I'm kind of inclined to take Orin on her word here, which is probably a bad idea.
Damn it all. We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Yeah. Listen, it's we have a pressing reason to do the thing we were probably going to want to do soon anyway.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
It's not... I'm sorry. I know. It's just... Had the conversation trigger ready to go. Had it all set. It's fucking amazing. Lady breaks into camp. Halsin was right there, by the way. It's not like he didn't see this. It's not like he wasn't there for this. He was right behind me. He saw this whole thing take place. And then he sees Celeste going around the camp, and it's like, oh, Astarion thinks it's very funny. Lae'zel's gonna fuck with Orin, and Karlach is furious that Lae'zel's been taken by Orin, and Shadowheart is determined to rescue Lae'zel from Orin, and Will is more than happy to kill Gortash to get Lae'zel back from Orin. And here comes Celeste to talk to Halsin, and he's got news from the Grove. Yeah, it's just the way the game was programmed and the way the conversation triggers stacked. And listen, it's a video game. It's a series of tubes. It's all fine, but also, what's going on at the Grove, buddy?
The Shadow Druids. Their scheming was stopped, thanks to you, yet their malign ideals can find purchase and live on, even after the instigators themselves are vanquished. Francesca has found some initiates still yearn for the false promises the Shadow Druids peddled. She has been working hard to show them the error of their ways. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely.
That's true.
I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
That's probably not true. You were fine. It seemed like you were good. Yeah. You did your job, and then you found someone better, and we're like, bye.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
You could help me rescue our friend Lae'zel from the lady what kidnapped her. No? Okay. All right. Have we checked in with everyone? I feel as though we've checked in with everyone. Actually, more specifically, I feel as though we're missing someone, but that's because we're literally missing someone. So we've checked in with everyone in with whom we can check. So that's good. All right. Bedtime. Now then. Oh, hi. You know, Mizora, I was going to go around randomizing the team now that we've leveled everybody up, but you're here and you have a bang above your head. So let's bang your head? No, wait. Anyway, hi.
I've had my eye on you.
Okay.
Hot as brimstone.
Well, now.
Jagged as lightning.
Rude.
And seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there?
I just passed on the opportunity.
You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane.
I'm sorry?
Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
I mean, did you hear the sound of... Listen, just because we're kind of hate flirting with Orin doesn't necessarily... Go on.
The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts.
There's a catch.
Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown. And the unanswered.
There's probably a catch. There's probably a catch. We should listen. We need to be reasonable, responsible. There's probably a catch.
The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared.
That's not nearly as much of a catch as I expected there to be. It occurs to me that I do have a coupon in my pocket waiting for a time to take Shadowheart to visit a place in Baldur's Gate. While we're having that conversation, perhaps we should be having another one. Well, you see, Mizora, it's kinda... The thing is...
Then we'll keep it our little secret. Hand to beating heart.
I don't... This is wrong. This is not a thing that a good person would do. A good person, a person who is good, would not accept the unsolicited, clearly malintended offer of ultra-hot boinking fucks by the literal actual devil who has in the past fucked over our friend, not in the literal way she's offering. Imagine a little angel and devil on Celeste's shoulder. One is saying all of the things I just said, and the other is saying all of the things Mizora just said. That one is going to be shut up now.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Bye. Okay. Well, that happened. Anyway. As if Celeste didn't have enough things on her mind. Now she's going to have that regret just kicking around the back of her head for fucking forever. You know, it occurs to me, Withers has previously talked about how if, like, everybody dies, he's got me. I wonder if he has some special connection to confirm that Lae'zel's still alive. He might or might not.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Did you not see what just happened? Did you not see what just happened? Also, point of order,
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Well, anyway, now that we've told the zombie skeleton guy that we want to boink Shadowheart, let's talk to Shadowheart, and by talk to Shadowheart, I mean level Shadowheart up. Arms dealer Gortash, I'm sorry? Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash. Ha ha! So this is like a scouting report from the evil guys. He bears watching closely. Ho ho. And this is a person writing to Nine Fingers Keen, with whom we are keen, ha ha, to meet. Get it? Get it? Because, okay, never mind. We're planning to, okay. Listen, it was a bad joke, but it was right there.
Everything.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
So this is the Emperor's wardrobe, where he keeps all of his disguises. Sadly, the game has passed on the opportunity to make a very funny joke, and it must be said that the Emperor does have clothes. Specifically, oh, hi there. So, can't be frightened. +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. You do have disadvantage on stealth checks, but it's heavy armor. So the thing is, well, actually,
What's next?
Hey, Shadowheart. Shadowheart, how do we feel about... Oh, this isn't as good as the... No, this just isn't as good. It's very good. Listen, don't get me wrong, the Emperor. It's very nice armor. However, you see, the thing is, Shadowheart has Dwarven Splint Mail, and everyone else is puny. Like... I don't think there's a single other person, given that Lae'zel is indisposed at the moment. I don't think there's a single person around who can actually wear this, except for Shadowheart. And Shadowheart wouldn't benefit from it, because it would take away 2 points of Constitution. I don't want that. So it's lovely, I'm sure. Also, we're going to be sending it to camp. Don't take it personally. The gloves, however, I don't know. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. That seems good. Strength saving throws +1. Listen, that's not as good as what Shadowheart has, but Celeste might make use of it.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Buddy, do you need brains? Because we kill a lot of people. Like, I'm not going to go out and murder a person specifically to get you brains, but if you need brains, we can... Okay, well... I suppose I shouldn't be so kind and generous to the dude I'm intent on betraying in a minute. Oh, hi! Oh, you seem... Yeah, this is probably important. If I continue, if we continue exploring here. So the weapon deals an additional d4. That's good. +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. That's good. Listen, longswords are nice. Longswords are good to have. it's a decent little longsword also. So that'll be good. Here. I don't know if anyone's going to be over the moon for this, but we'll pick it up.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
It occurs to me, just from poking about in Celeste's inventory, it's been a minute since we tried to read the Necromancy of Thay, and listen, I haven't intentionally, consciously done anything to further advance the Necromancy of Thay storyline, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Necromancy of Thay?
We've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs.
No.
Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Well, that's a shame. We'll find a key at some point. Or we should have found the key halfway through Act 2, and now it's just useless weight in our inventory. One or the other of those is possible. The hell am I? I appear to be in a place with some things. These are the sewers of the lower city. Okay. Patient log about Duke Stelmane. Ooh. The official seal of Duke Stelmane appears to be an attendance log of the care given the Duke's. Okay. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite. Occasionally asks after visit. Used to receive a visitor in private every 10 day. Hooded and cloaked, shown in and left to... Huh. Can't recall anything about the visitor. Interesting. Was the visitor the Emperor, or is the visitor an evil fuck what poisoned and murder killed her? Or, I suppose, both. Oh. These double doors appear to be locked. Well, I mean, there's no one here to get me in trouble for opening these. I could just leave. Like, I could just go up, but there's so much to do down. So...
Right tool will do the trick.
DC 20, eh? That's not necessarily great. Hey, you know, Astarion... Hold on. I kind of like the idea that Celeste looks at a door and just like naturally everyone has started just deferring to Celeste and following her wherever she goes. So she just looks at this double door and is like, yeah, I could probably pick that, and reaches into her pocket and pulls out a set of picks and is like, actually, then just passes them back to Astarion. Listen, there are some things that are, you know, the leader of the party is capable enough to open them without too much trouble. And then there are some things that are like, yeah, I should probably get a professional. DC 20 is, yeah, I should probably get a professional. We got a professional. Doesn't matter that he rolled a 5, he had all the bonuses in the world. It's good that we got us a professional. Oh, what nonsense have I... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, what nonsense have I backdoored myself into? Y'all, why are there noxious fumes at... Well, okay, there's sewers. Come to think of it, it does make sense that there would be noxious fumes in the sewers. Oh, Celeste can boing that? Cool. You're gonna boing right down to here. And you're gonna take 5 poison damage, and that's gonna be unfortunate. And then you're gonna hit this lever. Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Did you already take your action, Shadowheart?
Touch me.
Environmental turn? Okay. Good. So there go the noxious fumes. Okay, so there's a door there. What's up here? Appears as though... Oh, there's a whole bunch of other fuckery over here. hold on. Oh, there's all sorts of nonsense over here. So over here, we have a crumbly wall, and then God only knows what else. But we can sort of make out the shape of a room, and also there's a quest marker. So that's good. This wall seems kind of sturdy, but... Well, Celeste just failed a perception check. Would anyone like to... Oh, okay. So Astarion has succeeded on a perception check to notice the wall that I noticed. Amazing. Okay. So you're vulnerable to force damage. Hey, you know who has magic fucking missile? You know who has magic fucking missile? Is Gale. Actually, you know who can cast magic fucking missile? Once per fucking day. Just for fucking free. The wall is sturdy. Which means, although it is vulnerable to force damage, you need to do 10 damage to do damage to it. Okay. Alright. Shadowheart, I need you to bash this wall.
Your time has come.
I need you to bash this wall again.
Looking ahead.
Thank you. Okay then. So.
Don't waste a step.
In here, we have a ladder that goes up. And is that it? Is that all that I've found here? So we're in the lower city. This is the guy who wanted me to pay to punch him. So, that's fine. There's a steel watcher in there. Alright, this all seems vaguely familiar. There's the ancient sigil circle. Where in the hell is the dude I'm supposed to talk to? Hey, Chef, what's it? Hey!
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar.
Oh, there was
Good.
a lot.
Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
I don't believe you, but okay. Good lord, there's so much to do in this city. The city is enormous. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed this, but it's a rather large place. Okay, so it turned out that going this way just got me back out to the city. And it's entirely possible that going out this way will just, in fact, get me back out to the city. But we are honor bound to look, I suppose. I hear chatter and I see population, maybe? Oh. Oh, we get in trouble if we open this one. Interesting. I don't know how I, as a player, am supposed to know that, so oh look, a locked door.
I can crack that open.
What do we have here? DC 20? Well, you know, I have guidance. Listen, gotta stretch our legs a little bit. See, it's fine! Celeste is great at this. It's a 32. Oh, am I about to be in trouble with the whole entire Thieves Guild? I don't want to be in trouble with the whole entire Thieves Guild. Hmm? Well? Oh. Okay, there are several people right here, actually. Some of whom have official titles, like Lady, and all of whom have weapons. Well, if they didn't see me do it, I can't get in trouble for it. So, listen, nobody's mad at me yet. And hey, if I had a nickel for every guild in Baldur's Gate whose back door to their secret lair I accidentally stumbled through, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's very funny that it happened twice.
Where's Djibouti?
Africa.
Africa.
I will take a brown then, please.
Funny how you say that on the space that I'm on. Goog, no, I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, it was
I mean, listen, we just talked about Africa, and now the white man is marching in here to take some brown, and off I go.